Breaking: another Vegas massacre victim just found dead, and how he was killed is raising major concerns, by Liberty Bell for Freedom Daily. Early in October, Stephen Paddock opened fire at a country music festival in Las Vegas, Nevada, and killed 58 people and injured over 500 more. Stephen Paddock's motive still has not been discovered, but that has not stopped internet sleuths from asking questions surrounding that evening, since law enforcement has been less than forthcoming. For instance, the following deadly shooting. Many survivors claim that there were multiple shooters that night, despite the mainstream media's narrative that there was only one. Then, to add even more suspicion to that already horrifying evening, over the last month, several survivors have turned up dead, and the body count just rose by one more. Since the shooting, there have been several inconsistencies concerning the timeline that has many people questioning the official story of a lone gunman. To add to that ever-growing suspicion, the FBI has been incredibly tight-lipped on their findings, even going as far as to state they would not release any new information on the massacre. The Las Vegas Review-Journal reported on the investigators' silence just a month ago. 58 people killed, more than 500 injured, and yet nearly a month after the Las Vegas Strip experienced the worst mass shooting in modern American history, local and federal authorities are refusing to fill in the blanks. On top of the investigators' silence, many of the victims that have come forward challenging the official story of a single shooter have turned up dead. Prissy Holly from Freedom Daily reported last month on the strange death of 26-year-old Kimberly Schomel. Schomel attended the concert that night and died shortly afterward in her sleep, but that is just the beginning of the mystery. Schomel posted on social media soon after the attack that she spoke to several survivors who claimed that there were multiple shooters and not just one, like the mainstream media reported. Every single survivor I've talked to also remembers multiple shooters, at least one from the ground. Why aren't we being taken more seriously? Tons of things don't add up, she wrote on Facebook, according to Real Pharmacy. Michelle Flores, another survivor of that horrific night, also escaped certain death just days after the shooting. Flores, 51, had been outside of the Route 91 Harvest Festival in Las Vegas, watching the performers play when the shooting took place. By the grace of God, she survived the hail of gunfire, only to be running for her life when her house caught fire last week. Dennis and Lorraine Carver, also survivors of the Las Vegas shooting, have died after their car exploded less than a mile from their home after reports of the couple questioning the shooting. The couple were married for 15 years and went to the concert to enjoy some of their favorite music artists together. When the gunfire began at the show, Dennis threw himself over his wife's body, Lorraine, to protect her from the hail of bullets. Now, another survivor has been killed in an apparent hit and run that has everybody wondering if we will ever get to the truth of the shooting. Here is more from Fox News. A man who survived the October 1st mass shooting at a country music festival in Las Vegas was killed last week in a hit and run in southern Nevada. Roy McClellan died November 17th while hitchhiking on State Route 160 in Pahrump, about 50 miles west of Las Vegas. I don't understand why he wasn't taken at the shooting, but a month later he was taken this way. McKellen's wife, Denise, told KSNV, "I hope my husband found peace and he's safe now." The McKellens were attending the Route 91 Harvest Festival on the Las Vegas Strip when Stephen Paddock began shooting from the 32nd floor suite at the nearby Mandalay Bay Hotel Casino. In all, 58 people were killed and more than 500 were injured in the deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history. Denise McClellan told KSNV that the shooting was really messing with Roy's head and he was going to therapy. On Friday, Denise posted on Facebook that Roy had stormed off after a fight with a friend that night before he died. KSNV reported that the investigators had located the car believed to be involved in the accident and charges were pending. A GoFundMe to support McClellan's family has raised $1,640 as of Saturday evening. With another victim of the Las Vegas shooting being found dead in such a short amount of time, has many independent journalists scratching their heads, wondering what are they hiding. To add to the growing suspicion is that law enforcement has banned independent reporters from attending press conferences in the past as well. The Daily Sheeple reports, in a move that is only furthering the now widespread belief that a cover-up is currently underway in Las Vegas, two conservative reporters who have broken multiple key stories about the strange and ever-changing circumstances surrounding the horrific mass shooting were banned from attending the latest police press conference. Laura Loomer and Mike Stokes were both denied entry by armed guards in what was a transparent attempt by the Las Vegas Police Department to stop anyone from asking real questions. Keep in mind, Loomer's reporting conclusively proved that supposed shooter Stephen Paddock had arrived at the hotel a full 3 days earlier than authorities had claimed. Eventually, the official story was changed, largely due to Loomer's reporting itself. In other words, they knew exactly who they were keeping out of the press conference and were doing it to specifically stop any real information from getting released to the public. Loomer even noted that the police response time to banning independent journalists was exceptionally better than their response time to the worst mass shooting in American history. Well, my hats go off to Laura Loomer because, when you're digging too deep, boy, oh boy, you got a big problem there. You better be really careful. I don't know what to say about this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.